It looks like he's decided to go the other way and I'm following him. I've no idea where I'm going. I've got the BMW sat-nav on again, which is kind of works okay, but it's old school. I'm sure there's a way of updating this thing, because when we was on the new dual carriageway, it's telling me to go over the roundabout and turn left and turn right, and I'm looking, it's just a brand new road straight in front of me. So yes, there we go, the sea's down there. So yeah, it's very out of date, the maps on here, and you can't sort of pinch it out to see where you are, unlike you know, like Google Maps or whatever. It's a slight annoyance, but nevertheless we're here, so we'll see what the score is with this place. I had to stop at the shop and get some dental floss. I've got a bit of steak from last night's dinner, and it's like wedged in really tight, and it was like, I feel like pressure on my tooth. It's really annoying, so I have to get some dental floss to get that sorted out. Well, this is a steep road down to the sea. Well, look at this. I've always fancied getting a camper van. I mean, I probably won't because they cost £1 million, and in reality I'll probably use it like 3 times. I think, oh, wouldn't it be lovely to get a camper van, come to Cornwall? And then you look at these little tiny roads you have to contend with, and you're like, oh my god, it's just... I think if I got one, it would have to be like a small one, like a you know, a Volkswagen Transporter or something that's converted. Can you imagine getting one of blooming great big camper vans and coming down to these little tiny nadgery bits? Bad enough on a bike. I haven't got a car park here. Is this not private parking as well? Huh? You're right for a minute. Maybe. Right, anyway, we're here, wherever here may be. Second night, we found a little spot, a nice little camping field. Well, there's actually 2 fields, and the sea is just beyond there. I'll put a little video clip in of the sea because it's a nice sort of rocky, cliffy sort of terrain down there where you can get down to the sea in certain areas. Take your life into your own hands. Yeah, it's £10 a night this one. You've got shower block, which is 20p for a shower, obviously toilets and stuff like that. So there's Ollie's setup as usual, there's my setup as usual. Very windy last night. I didn't put the guy ropes up, didn't really need them, to be fair. Yeah, but it's about nearly 10 o'clock in the morning. We're gonna sit here for a while because it's gonna rain till 12ish apparently. So, and I thought, wow, it's 2 hours. I don't really fancy riding in the rain unless I have to. So we're gonna sit it out for 2 hours. I've got signal, so I'm gonna sit and rinse loads of data on my phone, and then might go to Padstow. We're not really sure yet because it's going to rain later, and it's going to rain pretty much all day tomorrow when we're going home. So it's like, do we stay Padstow area, or do we go home today in the break of the weather to avoid riding home in the rain? Decisions. Anyway, that'll do for now. I'm having more coffee. It stopped raining, so we're packing up. Ollie will be ready about 20 minutes before me. I've just got to put all that on the bike, and then are we going to Padstow?
Yeah.
We was debating to go home because it's going to rain a little bit later on today. It's now Sunday, whatever date it is, so it's going to rain a little bit later. Mild temperatures, and then tomorrow's a little bit dodgy when we're riding home. So it's like, do we go home now and miss the bad weather, or do we brave it tonight?
Brave it.
Yeah, we're here, so it's been a long.
Like gladiator.
It's a long old ride to get here, so I thought, oh, let's brave it. Go to Padstow, have a look around there, find somewhere to camp. Padstow's at about 20. What did the guy say? About 20 minutes?
20 minutes.
Say half an hour down the road. Yeah, see what Padstow's got to offer, and then find a local campsite, camp there, come back in the morning. Jobs are good. Well, this looks very pretty. The last stop about not even a couple of miles away. It was kind of nice, lovely beach, but not a lot else. But wherever we are now, I've got no idea where we are. No idea, but look at that, it looks so pretty. Looking stunning down there. So as we've got no particular place to go, it's just a case of have a little ride round, see what we can see. Have a little bit more riding, see what we can see. Just kind of repeat the process really. And then when the time is getting on, we'll get on the phones, Google where the local campsite is, and then stay there for the night and resume in the morning. That's kind of pretty much it. This is, funny enough, this is the first time I've actually been to Cornwall on a motorcycle. I've been here a few times working, and I came down here in the car as well, wherever we stopped, can't remember. That was about, blimey, probably, I was about to say 20 years ago, it's more like 30 years ago. These streets are so small. It does look a beautiful little place. It was stunning. Ice cream there, ice cream. Still a lot of people around. People getting married. I've seen a few unfortunates getting married. It's not for me, I've tried it. I'm not compatible with anybody, I've decided. It's just not for me. A few ice cream parlours around. Might have to indulge. It's like summer again. I mean, firstly summer's over, being September in the UK, but it's currently sunny and 21 degrees. It's beautiful. Only spoiled by the number of people here. And okay, I'm adding to it as well, so I can hardly moan about tourists. There's two of us here. Wow, look at this! Oh, I can smell food. Oh. The sights, the sounds, the smells. Taking the tides out at the moment by the lack of water in the harbour. Oh, more smell of food. Very nice. Oh, doggies, hello darlings. Oh. These little shops are beautiful. Some of them little ones, look. I love the architecture down here. I love the fact that it's really old and almost piratey looking, some of it, and the streets are so narrow, which kind of looks really nice, but like I say, it's the getting from A to B is problematic. But I'm sure hundreds of years ago when they designed this place, they didn't have the foresight to think it would be covered by 1 million people driving cars. Well, yeah, this road's good enough. You get 2 horses past here, no problem. Oh, I could smell coconut suntan lotion then as well. Little doggy. Little dog, oh lovely. Miss my dog. I'm so hot now, sitting still. That's the trouble. Wow, look at this. Wow, this is Newquay, everybody. And from this angle it looks like any other town really. God, it's so windy. We just rode around the coast a little bit, and oh, little train there, look, bless. And it is not just blustery, it's proper windy now. It's still pretty mild, 20 degrees. So the temperature's good, but it don't feel like 20 due to this high winds. Some of the more exposed areas we just rode through, you're getting buffeted a lot, especially on this bike with all the luggage on it. It's been a bit like cling on for dear life here and there. But yeah, we thought we'd try and find that like a seaside-y, fish and chip shoppy type bit. If we can park up somewhere, have a quick bite to eat, and then have a little decide on where we're gonna go for camping later on today. It's still only 3:30, so there's plenty of time to decide. No mad rush. I don't like this too much in it, but that little cove down there looks like it might be worth wading through the traffic and people to get there.
Aye.
It looks nice down there, don't it? But I don't think you can park down there, can you?
I know. It's a kit as well, isn't it?
Huh?
It's a kit as well.
Yeah, I know. Is there any see that down there or not?
I'll follow you.
We'll have a look. I don't want to just ride here and bugger off. Oh look, there's a bit of sea there, look. Oh, that's Newquay done. That's Newquay done. Nice here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where are we going now?
It's a lot calmer.
Where are we going now? Look at these idiots, look. You think I'm having a crap day? Okay, now. Did you do that on your stag do? No. That's another reason not to get married. You have to tie your legs together. I can't see any plus point in getting married.
No.
They're having a nice time now, strapped together, and then they'll have a few years of pain and torment, and then they get divorced.
Yeah.
Divorce and financial ruin. Apart from that, I'm all for marriage. Anyway, I'm going to turn this camera off because this is crap. Unless you like looking at transport around, of course.